Hello and welcome to Quick Charge. I'm Mikey G, and it's Monday, December 18th. Tesla has announced that it will raise factory worker pay for some workers at Nevada Gigafactory by 10% or more. The news comes not long after the UAW's historic strike wins, in which it earned 25% pay increases from all the big three automakers. Last month, Volkswagen of America also announced that they would increase wages in a press release. Prior to that, Hyundai announced a 25% pay increase. After all of that, then Toyota and Honda did the same recently, which does go to show how much union wins tend to affect the entire industry, raising conditions for even non-unionized companies who have to compete for workers. Unions having a bit of a moment right now in the U.S., reaching their highest popularity ever since surveys started asking about them. Tesla has confirmed that it is working on a wireless inductive home charger for its electric cars after teasing it earlier this year. Indeed, Tesla did tease a new wireless home charging station, although the automaker never commented on the situation other than releasing a picture as part of a presentation. They did briefly acquire a startup that focused on wireless charging before selling that startup back. But now Tesla has officially confirmed that it is working on a wireless home charging station. On a Jay Leno video about the Cybertruck, the chief designer, Franz van Holzhausen, confirmed the move, but as usual didn't release too many details about it. Tesla has removed Disney Plus from some of its vehicles amid Elon Musk having an online fight with the Disney CEO, Bob Iger. The fight started when Disney halted its advertising on Twitter or X after Elon Musk agreed with and amplified some incendiary comments surrounding the hot-button issue of the Israeli-Palestine conflict. Electrek heard from a source that Tesla informed Disney Plus last week that they would remove its native app from Tesla Theater in its vehicles, but they didn't really give a reason as to why. A few days later, Tesla told Disney that it would only remove the app from Tesla owners who never used it before, and it seemed that that has indeed occurred. Many Tesla owners are now reporting not seeing the Disney Plus app in the Tesla Theater anymore. Others, presumably those who have used it before, are still seeing it in their cars. Tesla has unveiled a 3D reconstruction park assist system that serves as a long-awaited bird's eye view. Now, a bird's eye view is a vision monitoring system that renders a view of the vehicle from the top to help park and navigate in tight spaces. It's become a popular feature among premium vehicles and has also made its way down the market. Tesla has a new version, but it's a little bit different. Instead of using the cameras to show a real-time visual aid, it instead renders the surroundings as a computer graphic. Nonetheless, it's used to help park assist, in which some of the advanced driver's assist features can do those automatically. Trevor Milton, the founder and CEO, or former CEO of Nikola Corporation, has been sentenced to 4 years in prison for defrauding investors with false statements about the company's electric trucks. The verdict and sentence related to false statements that Milton made to the public about progress with the company's trucks are now in. And in particular, one situation involved a faked video of Nikola's one hydrogen truck, but it was actually the truck just running down a hill instead of under its own power. Now, prosecutors sought an 11-year sentence. However, the maximum was up to 60 years. That sounds like a bit much to me. But they said that the retail investors lost $660 million because Nikola's stock fell from an all-time closing high of around $80 a share now down to less than $1 today. And the company itself is still rolling on, though not without its own rocky road ahead. The company has rotated through several CEOs and actually had to recall all of their trucks at one point. General Motors and Ford electric vehicle owners are going to be the first to gain access to Tesla's Supercharger Network starting in February of 2024. Virtually all automakers with electric cars in North America have announced that they will adopt Tesla's NACS connector, and we didn't get too many details other than they would say that they had an adapter coming in 2024 and it would be native in 2025. But now we have a little bit more detail as a Tesla design manager visited a planning meeting in Far West City in northern Utah. Jenny Preter said at the meeting, quote, "Our first car companies, Ford and General Motors, are starting in February of 2024. Once they have the charge port and software to interface with our charging stations, they will actually be open to those vehicles." Acura officially opened reservations for its upcoming 2024 ZDX SUV. the premium brand's first ever electric vehicle model. Now, starting at around $60,000, this vehicle comes with some perks for early buyers. Last summer, we learned that Acura was working on their all-electric SUV, divulging that the ZDX would debut with a standard and S-Type version. The ZDX nameplate is actually a revival that dates back to 2010. There was a V6 crossover that preceded that. But for this electric version, we still don't have confirmed pricing yet. Acura has reaffirmed that the single-motor ZDX A-Spec will start at an MSRP around $60,000, while the dual-motor S-Type version will start around $70,000. Acura states that every ZDX customer will get to choose from 3 available charging packages, complimentary. This includes access to networks from EVgo and Electrify America. As global EV sales climb, Nissan looks to compete with leaders like Tesla and BYD, as Nissan now plans to export electric vehicles made in China globally. With lower material and production cost, electric vehicles can be built in China for much less. As the sales of their first electric car, the Leaf, continue to fade, Nissan will look to spark some life back into the brand with these low-cost EVs. Thanks for watching Quick Charge. I'm Mikey G, and I hope you have a great day.